JHope at Louis Vuitton Spring-Summer 2027. The face of Louis Vuitton returns to Paris. Paris. A city that has defined art, luxury, and fashion for centuries. Its streets glow beneath golden lights. The world's biggest fashion journalists gather. Cameras wait patiently. But this time, they are not simply waiting for a new collection. They are waiting for a man. A man who conquered the world's music stages. A global artist who has become far more than an idol. And when his name finally appears, Paris seems to stop for a moment. JHope. The face of Louis Vuitton. Social media explodes. Headlines begin to spread. And millions of ARMY around the world ask one question. What exactly is Louis Vuitton preparing? Why does JHope's return feel so different this time? And could this be the beginning of a completely new chapter for BTS in the fashion world? This is the full story. Jimin departs for Paris. June 23, 2026. At Incheon International Airport, hundreds of reporters and fans gather. On this day, Jimin departs for Paris to attend the Spring-Summer 2027 Paris Fashion Week as global ambassador for Dior. His appearance immediately becomes headline news. His calm expression. His elegant fashion. His undeniable superstar aura. His departure reminds the world that BTS continues to dominate not only music, but also the global fashion industry. But while fans focus their attention on Jimin's journey to Paris, something else quietly begins to unfold. Because somewhere in Paris, someone has already arrived. And without saying a single word, he begins leaving clues. Clues that make ARMY wonder. Is JHope already in Paris? The photos that made ARMY go crazy. There is no official announcement. No schedule. No press release. And yet, suddenly, photos begin to appear. A luxury hotel. The latest Louis Vuitton bags. Pieces from the men's Spring-Summer 2027 collection. And standing among them is JHope. Within minutes, social media explodes. Is this simply a photo shoot? Or is something much bigger happening behind the scenes? Fashion media outlets begin discussing his appearance. ARMY members analyze every detail. The bag. The accessories. The sunglasses. Even the hotel location. Every image feels intentional. Every detail feels like a message. And the more clues appear, the more curious fans become. What is JHope preparing? JHope and Louis Vuitton. JHope's relationship with Louis Vuitton is not new. But this time, something feels different. Several international fashion accounts begin using one phrase. The face of Louis Vuitton returns. A simple sentence. But one that carries enormous meaning. Because to many fans, this is no longer simply an ambassador attending a fashion show. This feels like recognition. JHope has evolved beyond the image of an idol. He has become a global cultural figure. Every appearance makes headlines. Every outfit trends online. Every smile reaches millions. Fashion critics have even started calling him the fashion MVP. A man who successfully connects music, art, culture, and luxury fashion. And Paris is preparing to witness his next chapter. The moment Gong Yoo appeared. Then something unexpected happens. Inside the Louis Vuitton event. Among celebrities, designers, and global fashion icons. Another Korean superstar appears. Gong Yoo. The legendary actor loved by millions around the world. The man whose visuals and charisma have captivated audiences for years. And when Gong Yoo meets JHope, he smiles. The two stand together. They talk. They laugh. They pose for photographs. And suddenly, the internet explodes. ARMY loses their minds. K-drama fans celebrate. Two different worlds collide. Gong Yoo appears in a soft yellow sweater, radiating warmth and elegance. Many fans say his legendary goblin aura instantly returns. Beside him stands JHope. A gray striped blazer. A patterned tie. Square sunglasses. The confidence of a CEO. The presence of a global star. The aura of Louis Vuitton itself. One photograph. Just one image. And it becomes one of the most talked about moments of Paris Fashion Week. The visuals that took over Paris. Many fans begin saying the same thing. This is no longer just an idol. This is a global icon. JHope walks calmly through the venue. But his presence feels enormous. Photographers continue calling his name. Cameras follow his every step. Fashion media cannot stop talking about him. Outside the venue, fans wait for hours. Some cry. Some scream. Some simply watch in disbelief. Because after years of supporting him, they are witnessing something extraordinary. Young Hoseok is no longer standing on one of the world's biggest music stages. He is now standing at the center of the fashion world. Not as a guest, but as someone who truly belongs there. And perhaps that is why this moment feels so emotional. Because JHope's journey has never been easy. From trainee, to dancer, to rapper, to performer, to solo artist. And now, a global fashion icon. Is something bigger coming? Many fans begin asking questions. Why did Louis Vuitton choose the phrase, "The face of Louis Vuitton returns"? Why does this appearance feel different from previous events? Could there be a new campaign? A collaboration? A special project? Or perhaps something connected to BTS's next era? At this moment, nobody knows the answer. But one thing is becoming increasingly clear. JHope is no longer simply attending Louis Vuitton events. He has become part of the brand's identity. And the entire world is watching. Paris will remember this night. The night when two Korean icons stood together. The night when cameras never stopped flashing. The night when millions of fans felt overwhelming pride. JHope did not arrive in Paris only as a member of BTS. He arrived as a symbol. A symbol of hard work, growth, passion, and dreams becoming reality. His journey proves that someone can begin in a small practice room in Korea and eventually stand at the very center of the global fashion industry. And perhaps this is only the beginning. Because as the lights of Paris slowly fade, as guests leave the venue, as the night finally comes to an end, one question still remains. What is JHope's next move? And is the world truly ready to witness it? If you are proud of JHope, leave a comment below. Our fashion MVP JHope. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more BTS updates and stories. Until next time. Borahae.